What's going on? Welcome to the page. I am Dr. Colt, and today I'm going to teach you how to change your brain and wire it for success or rewire it for success in less than 10 minutes. So right now, as you sit here, your brain has one purpose, primarily one goal for you every single day, and that is to keep you alive. You might think that isn't true. You might be sitting there thinking, no, my brain's there to think, it's help me make decisions, accomplish goals, and sure, it does all those things. That's true. But at the end of the day, the only thing your brain really wants is to live and to be comfortable. And so this is good and bad. So it's good because we do want to stay alive. We do want to find comfort at times. We want to avoid unnecessary risks, unnecessary danger, or threatening or harmful situations. We don't want to do dumb things and hurt ourselves. Our brain protects us from that. Over millennia of human growth and evolution, our brains have learned that we live longer and stay healthier if we are wired to run away from dark, scary caves or rustling bushes or things in trees and toward our warm, cozy houses. We'll stay alive. And again, that's true. So you might be thinking, okay, you said this is good and bad. Where's the bad news in all this? Well, the bad news is that if our brains are wired for survival and safety and comfort, they are not necessarily wired for high performance, success, and growth. So high performance is what I do. It's what I train, and it's what you want. So if you want to get there, you need to rewire your brain, override those default settings, all those years of growth, and train it to put you in a position to perform your best consistently and work toward becoming the best version of yourself. Sounds easy enough, right? Everybody wants to improve. Everybody wants to become an awesome high performer. Yeah, on the surface they do, for sure. But it's not as easy as it sounds. Your brain and your body, they're going to push back. They're going to tell you to stop. They're going to try to steer you towards safety, towards comfort, away from the hard things. They don't want challenging workouts. They don't want late nights working. They don't want creative struggles. They don't want to be put in situations that might be embarrassing because learning a new skill is sometimes embarrassing. We suck at it at first. Your brain perceives those things as pain, as danger. It doesn't want them. Your brain wants comfort. Your brain wants safety, but you want growth. And you're the boss here. Your brain's not your boss. You're the boss. So growth it is. The best way to start training and changing your brain, remember, we're going to rewire your brain to prefer success and be wired for growth. The best way to do that is by starting a mental fitness routine. So if you want your body to get stronger, you lift weights. You go to the gym. You want to get in better shape from a cardiovascular perspective, you start running. You adopt a physical fitness regimen. Well, it's the same for your mind. Same for your brain. If you want something to change and get stronger, you need to train it and force it to do that. That's what mental fitness is. And you've probably heard other terms for this: mental performance training, mental toughness training, etc. I like mental fitness because it creates a parallel with physical fitness, which everybody understands, but they're all pretty much the same thing. They're all helping you change your brain for the better and wire yourself for success, for growth, for taking on challenges, all that great stuff you need if you want to perform at a high level. So today, I'm going to set you up with a mental fitness routine or mental workout you can start doing every single day, and it takes less than 10 minutes. It takes less than 10 minutes, and it's going to help you start this process of changing your brain and rewiring it for success, for high performance, for handling challenges, all that stuff. And a mental workout is just like a physical workout. Only instead of flexing and training physical muscles, we're going to spend time flexing and training our brain muscles. So there's no muscles in your brain. When I say brain muscles, I mean pathways, things in our brain that allow us to think in certain ways and use certain mental skills. So the mental workout, the mental skills that this workout trains are some of the most powerful and foundational skills in all of mental performance. So really important stuff, and we're gonna do 4 today. So the first one, the first skill that's trained in this mental workout, the first muscle we're gonna flex is emotional control. Performing your best requires you to be at a certain emotional level. Not too high and not too low. You gotta find some sort of balance, that sweet spot. You do want to have enough energy to be focused and intentional and ready to go. You got to be able to think and make decisions, but you can't be too amped up. You can't be way over the top, out of control, because that doesn't play. You also want to be calm enough to be able to think, talk, work with people, navigate challenges, adapt when you need to, but you can't be asleep at the wheel. You got to find a little bit of a sweet spot. We're going to train that emotional muscle here and teach you how to control it. The second thing we're going to do, the second skill we're going to train is controlling the controllables. So we get in huge trouble as athletes and as human beings when we try to control things in our environment that we have no chance of ever controlling. Elite performers Successful people, they channel all their energy into things that they can control. And then they let go of all the things they can't. They give no energy to those. They give all their energy, all their attention to things that they can control. So we're going to practice that here too. The third skill is visualization. This is really powerful for both confidence boosting and for preparation. In this workout, we use visualization to feel like we've won the day before it even starts, to put our brain in success mode before the day even begins, and to predict the future that we want. So I always tell people, you can predict the future. You can bring things to life, so you better choose the right one. This workout helps you choose the right future. The fourth skill is self-talk. So this is a really, really important one. So the way you talk to yourself shapes your beliefs. Your beliefs will then become your actions, and your actions are going to shape your reality. So you're going to talk to yourself like a pro in this workout. We're going to set the stage, help you develop the right beliefs, take the right actions, and shape the reality you want. And then the final thing we're going to do, it's the same skill as the first one, but we're going to increase our energy level again and head into our day with maximum brain power. We're going to charge that battery up, finish the workout strong, and head into our day ready to go. So those are the mental skills, the mental muscles that we're going to be training during this workout. And now we're going to start putting it together. So before we do that though, you need to understand that this workout can technically be done at any time, but it's really, really powerful in the morning. I really believe it's best to do it in the morning. It's a great way to start the day. It makes you feel like you've had a bunch of success or won the day before it even starts. So I'd encourage you to do it in the morning. Find, like I said, less than 10 minutes. Find 8 to 9 minutes every morning where you can set yourself up, do a little mental workout. Do it before or after your physical workout if you work out in the morning. Pair it with that, but find that time and put it to work because it's really powerful. So, all right, I'm going to walk you through the workout here. I'm going to be putting stuff on my trusty whiteboard, just like we see in gyms, and we're going to put together a mental fitness routine right here for you so that you can start rewiring your brain for success and high performance with just 8 to 10 minutes every single morning. All right, exercise number 1. Establish your state. So this is the emotional control muscle, right? The first mental skill we're talking about is emotional control. Getting yourself in the right physical and emotional state so you can dominate this workout, really get after it from a mental perspective for 8-9 minutes, and then head into your day in the best possible state. So the way we do this is through intentional tactical breathing. So a tactical breath is what we call low and slow, breathing using your diaphragm. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this. So what you do if you want to feel this, if you want to feel your diaphragm, put your hand right below your ribs, right here. Take a deep breath in through your nose and kind of feel your stomach push out. When you feel that, that means you're breathing using your diaphragm. So that's a really powerful breath. It spreads some extra oxygen in your blood, helps your brain get clear, puts you in the present moment, all sorts of stuff. So the way we're going to do this in our workout is we're going to take a tactical breath that lasts a total of 12 seconds. So 4 seconds in through the nose, then you hold the breath for 2 seconds at the top, and then you exhale out of your mouth for 6 seconds. So 4 in, 2 hold, 6 second exhale. All right, so we're going to practice that now. I'm going to run you through this and you're going to see how it looks. So again, put your hand right here so you can feel your diaphragm, and let's go 4 seconds in through the nose. Ready? Hold for 2 at the top. Now 6 out. There you go. That was your first real tactical breath. You just did it. So I like to do it with my eyes closed. I like to focus up a little bit. But again, 12 seconds. So this workout, though, calls for 3 sets of tactical breath. So you can see right here, I wrote it down. You're going to establish your state, some intentional tactical breathing. You have to excuse my handwriting. I'm left-handed, so it's hard for me not to smear when I write, so it gets a little wonky. But this exercise is 3 sets of that. 3 tactical breaths. 3 sets of 4 in, 2 hold, and 6 out. All right, so that's a total of 36 seconds. 3 sets of that. 3 sets of 4 by 2 by 6. So you're starting your day, you're establishing your state with just 36 seconds, and then you're ready to roll, take on the rest of your workout, and head into the rest of your day and get after it there. All right, so that's exercise 1, tactical breath. 3 sets of 4 in, 2 hold, 6 out. All right, exercise number 2. Our body and mind are ready to roll. We've established our state. We've put ourselves in a position to succeed, get at our optimal energy level, and keep going. So the second exercise in this mental workout is documenting and dominating the controllables. So in this exercise, what we do is we establish the things we can control in any environment we're going to face throughout the day, and then decide how we're going to control them. We make that decision ahead of time, so when we're faced with a situation where we want to avoid controlling our controllables and get wrapped up in other people or let other people derail us from who we want to be, we've already established this. We're good to go. So here are your controllables. I'm going to give you the 3 controllables that you should start with in any situation, anytime. So the 3 controllables, 3 things you can always control: your attitude, your energy level, and your intentions, your plan, your actions, the way you go into anything throughout the day. So these are the 3 controllables we're going to track for this workout that you're going to put down every day, you're going to monitor and hold yourself accountable for. So again, attitude, energy level, and intention. So here's how you do this. So the first thing you do, you write down the attitudes you want for the day. So for me, I have these attitudes right here. I put optimistic, resilient, and committed. So those are the attitudes I want to maintain throughout any situation I may face throughout the day. And again, we're going to get in moments, in situations where things happen, and we want to get pulled out of this attitude. We want to become self-critical. We want to become judgmental. We want to become angry. We want to be frustrated. When that happens, you go, no, I chose my attitude today. I'm optimistic, resilient, committed. All right. So you choose those attitudes throughout the day. The second thing, your energy level. So you just do this on a scale of 1 to 10. What energy level am I going to show up with to start my day and throughout my day? What do I need to accomplish? Again, this may change every day. It may depend how you feel when you wake up, your current energy level, what you have to accomplish throughout the day. But what energy level do you want to have? Again, this correlates with effort, and a lot of times when people encounter some sort of challenge or something happens that they don't like, that's outside of their control, their energy level and their effort tanks. So they say, hey, instead of being at a higher energy level now, I'm at a low and I'm just coasting, doing whatever throughout the day. So choose your energy level. I chose a 7. That's a good level for me. I don't want to be over the top amped up, but I want to be at a 7. I want to be decently high energy in everything I do. Your third controllable, the third thing you can handle, you can take control of throughout your day, any situation, any environment, are your intentions. So again, this is just what today's about. This doesn't have to be a big laundry list of all the things you have to do throughout the day. Just tell yourself, hey, what are my main focuses today? What are the themes of the day? What am I trying to get out of this? So for me, sharpen teaching skills, embrace new challenges. That's 2 things. You can do the same thing. And that's just what I'm all about today. That's what I'm trying to get out of this. I want to make sure that I'm becoming a better teacher, I'm helping people out, and I'm embracing new challenges as I face them. So again, exercise number 2, document and dominate the controllables. Remind yourself, you need to have the primary intentions for today. This is my energy level. Here's the attitude I want to bring with it. And for this, I put on here, this should take you about 3 minutes. 3 minutes is all this takes. So really quick. And this may require you doing a little bit of homework, thinking about yourself a little bit ahead of time, but 3 minutes. Know what you want to get out of every day. Know what energy level you're going to show up with. Know what attitudes you want throughout the day. All right? 3 minutes, you're moving through the mental workout. Exercise number 3. Remind yourself who you are and see the future. So this exercise, our third exercise, is where visualization comes into play. So if you're going to visualize, you have to do it the right way. It's got to be vivid. It's got to have sights, sounds, smells, tastes, feelings, the whole thing, 5 senses. That's when it counts. Visualization only counts and your brain only takes it seriously if it's super vivid and super intentional. Think like a super vivid dream. It feels real. That's what you have to do here. So the first thing you're going to do as a part of this workout, your first set, is going to be visualizing some past success. So this one here, you'll see this little asterisk up here. Equipment needed. This is one of the few where you need some equipment prior to doing the exercise. You need to write down your personal top 10 before you do this. So your personal top 10 is just your top 10 moments of all time. As a student, as an athlete, as an employee, as a friend, whatever. Your best moments. Moments that you think about and you're like, yeah, that was awesome. That was big time. People loved me in that moment. Whatever. So before you do this exercise, before you get to set number 1, you have to write down your personal top 10. Now, once you have your personal top 10, the first thing you're going to do for this exercise, right? Remember, we've been breathing. We've established our controllables. Now you're going to visualize a little bit. You're going to pick 3 to 4 of those top 10 moments and relive them. Visualize them. Put yourself back at that moment. Think about watching your own personal highlight reel. Relive 3 to 4 of them. That's it. And then after you relive 3 to 4 of them, you're going to go to the second set, which is visualizing your future, what you want today. Now for this one, you can think back to your intentions, the ones you've already established. Visualize yourself handling challenges, doing new things, accomplishing the things you want, the intentions you've set today, doing great things, being awesome. But create that future. Put that in your mind. Wire your brain for success. Put yourself in success mode before you even get out there. That's creating the future that you want. That's putting your brain in success mode, preparing yourself to be great. So, again, this exercise is 2 sets. You have the equipment you need. You got to put together your personal top 10 moments, 10 best moments of your life, athlete, student, whatever. Be more specific for whatever you're using this mental workout for. So put the top 10 together. Watch your personal highlight reel, 3 to 4 of those top 10 moments, relive them completely. Then go into the second one and visualize yourself getting exactly what you want out of today, being the best version of you today. So this portion of the workout, I'm going to put down here another roughly 3 to 3.5 minutes. 3 to 3.5, that's all you got. 3 to 3.5 minutes and we're still moving. So right now we're 7 minutes into this workout. We're creeping up on our 10, but we're only 7 minutes in. That's exercise 3. Then you move on to exercise 4. On to exercise 4. Exercise 4 now is where we affirm the growth and power. That's the 4th exercise we're getting into, and this is the self-talk training. You're going to start creating the beliefs and the reality that you want moving forward. So doing this just requires you talking to yourself in the right way, establishing the right language for your mind. So in the mental performance world, we say that thoughts become beliefs and beliefs become actions. So the thoughts you're bringing to life are eventually becoming your beliefs. That's what you believe. And those beliefs are dictating and becoming your actions. So therefore, if you want to act in an elite fashion, which you do, if you want to perform at a high level, you first have to think at an elite level. You have to have high level thinking. So that's what we're going to do here. Bring that high level elite style thinking to life. So the thoughts, again, the thoughts you're bringing to life here, you're putting down are eventually going to become your actions. So you want to just put into words the person you're becoming through this workout, or the best version of you, the person that you're pursuing, the version of you that you want to be. So to do this, we're just going to write down some quotes, some affirmation style stuff, and you're going to put these down. So I put down a few of them right here that you can even steal if you want. So you might see affirmations like these. Hey, I'm bold, I'm fearless, I'm courageous in any situation. Or I handle challenges with calm and confidence. I'm strong, powerful, relentless in my pursuit of greatness. That's the last one. The third one, I set the example for everyone around me. You can put down things like this. All of those are just reminders of who you want to be, who you're becoming, how you want to talk to yourself, how you want to think and believe as you move forward. So write these down. Think about the best version of yourself, who you want to be, and how they think and act in any moment. Then turn that into phrases like the ones we just saw. Hey, I am powerful and relentless in my pursuit of greatness. I set the example for everyone. Whatever that looks like for you, put it down, repeat them, flex that self-talk muscle, and turn those into your default settings. That's what you say to yourself throughout the day, all day now, right? So, and again, for this one, you may want to write down the best version of yourself ahead of time. You may want to think about what that looks like. But if you don't, just think about it in the moment. Hey, what would the best version of me do today? I'd set the example. I'd be a leader. I'd be relentless in my pursuit of greatness, all that. So, put that down if you want to, but the affirmation part of this, writing these down, I would say about, it's pretty fast. I'd say about 1 minute. 1 minute, 3 to 4 affirmations. Remind yourself of who you want to be, who you're becoming, what you're pursuing. Turn your thoughts into beliefs, beliefs into actions. Eventually you start acting that out. All right. 1 minute. 4 exercises down. 4 exercises down. We're cruising. The last thing we need to do is just put a bow on this and make sure we're entering the day with the right energy level and our brain fully charged up. All right, the last thing we're going to do to wrap up this mental workout is a little more tactical breathing. One more round of it. So again, we used it in the first time to control our emotional state and keep us calm, ready to enter this workout. Now we're going to use it to kind of move us into the day, to charge up our brain energy, to make sure we're leaving this workout at the energy level we established earlier in our controllables workout. So another 3 deep tactical breaths. And again, during this one, instead of focusing on calming down completely, as you exhale, visualize your mental battery charging up. Visualize your energy level rising. This is where you're going to come out. You don't have to be like super amped up, crazy fired up, but you just want to finish this thing strong. 3 tactical breaths. Every time you exhale, visualize that brain battery getting 1 block charged up, charged up, charged up. And by the time you take that last breath, you open your eyes, you're good to go. you're good to roll. So again, we want to utilize that emotional control, flex that muscle one more time, but do it to get ourselves ready to roll, to feel like we're leaving this charged up, energetic, ready to handle the day. So that's it. That's the mental fitness workout. That's the regimen. And if you crunch the numbers, I did do some basic math here on my whiteboard. I'm not a math whiz, but when I crunch these numbers, I come up with about 8.5 minutes. So that's all it takes for you to start changing your brain, to rewire it, to set it up to pursue success and get yourself moving toward the better version of yourself. So again, about 8.5 minutes. That's 36 seconds. I'll put it up right here. So I have 36 seconds plus 36 seconds. That's our 2 tactical breathing. 3 minutes plus 3.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes total there, plus 1 minute of self-talk exercise. Your total is about 8.5 minutes. Less than 10 minutes to start changing your brain. That's not bad. All right, so buy into this. Give it a shot. I gave you all the tools here. I wrote it down for you. You can rewatch this video and write them down just like I had them. Easy stuff. All right, so start putting it to work. Start changing your brain. And before you leave, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you're an athlete and you're interested in taking your performance to the next level, head over to my website. The link will be right here. And be sure to sign up. I have a bunch of different resources, but I'm going to be launching the Mind Warrior Academy, a program where you come in, we work live for 6 weeks, and you develop an elite mental game within those 6 weeks. So, like, subscribe, head to the website, check it out, start your mental fitness workout today.